If you have been watching my updates here at Westpac Weather, you may know I'm trying to make more standard updates. One of them first being out here in the Philippines when we're talking about your weather, something you can come back to day, and I'm taking your feedback on these new graphics, trying to adjust them. So yeah, they're more useful. Anyways, let's talk about that weather out there. Still got some scattered showers across Visayas through Mindanao, all thanks to a tropical wave, which is just off the east coast. We've been talking about this for a few days. Actually, being technically, you could call it a low pressure area, but not quite a tropical depression. Overall, though, bulk of the winds are on the eastern side of it. That's all because of that wind shear coming in from the southwest towards the northeast. But regardless, it is continuing to create kind of that tropical trough or a semi-river of moisture, if you will, across Visayas, thus the increase in showers from Cebu down towards Mindanao. I know you haven't had too much rain recently. Yeah, you get the afternoon showers, but this did bring a little bit of rainfall here on Sunday over through Monday. Northwestern Luzon did get a little bit of a break, but as this wave starts to pull further towards the north, unfortunately, the faucet is going to turn back on for you with those southwesterly winds picking up yet again. And you can see some of these gusts there in northwestern Luzon, actually upwards of about 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. So it does start to get breezy yet again out there near the coast. In fact, let's kind of zoom right in here on northwestern Luzon. You can see what I'm talking about here with that moisture coming up into region 1, hitting the mountains there. So most of this does not get into the Cagayan Valley, but you know, there's going to be just enough instability where you can get a few scattered to isolated showers. But like I said, the bulk of that flow running there around La Union, all the way down towards even Manila could get into a little bit of the action, but I think most of this is going to stay further off towards the north. So you can just see with the rainfall accumulation, here goes our tropical wave pulling off in this direction. Kind of got that flow in there, but it really sets up further towards the north across northwestern Luzon, where you still could see maybe in the next week, some areas about 50 to 100 millimeters of total precipitation. But overall, see, as we go ahead into the latter part of the week, the monsoonal domination is back in play. Just kind of a quick look at what I'm talking about. If that image doesn't give you an idea, that moves off towards the north. You get that tropical wave coming through. It starts to create that flow. All right, meanwhile, our tropical storms, thankfully, this one doesn't look like it's going to develop into anything. And thankfully, these ones are starting to move away and weaken because we had back-to-back storms. Of course, Nita, then we had Mirne, then we had Lupit, which was called Huangning, I believe that's how you say it, in Bagasa named it. But you know what? All these are moving away and towards the north. Lupit did bring some damage, though, across Kyushu, even off towards Osaka. Some injuries there as well. Not to mention the serious flooding that took place with that storm system out into Taiwan. All right, our 3-day outlook down here into the Philippines. Across Manila today, we do have a high of about 30, so it is going to stay on the hot side with that southwesterly wind in place. Thunderstorms in the forecast. Tomorrow might get a little bit of a break, but the rain is, of course, as I mentioned, going to return as we go ahead into the latter part of the week. Today, tomorrow, and onto Thursday into Cebu, you still have those isolated afternoon thunderstorms as well, especially for today. But by the time we head over towards Wednesday and Thursday, I think those are going to back off a little bit. Still isolated, backing off just a little bit. Anyways, these standard products are made possible by you guys on Patreon, so I can't thank you enough. From our Foons, which are $6 a month, to $10 a month for the Super Typhoons, and it truly means a lot. So that's all for today. Quick update. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.